Hi everyone, now let's talk about issubset method from set data structure. So this is very important structure where the values is presented in another set or not. So that value verification, and this can return true or false value, that is bool values. If all values are presented in that another set data structure, then it will return true. If not presented, it will return false. Now understand an example, then you can get to know. Now I'm just taking a equal to the values. I'm just taking here 4 1 3 5, then 9, then 8, and then 0. So what I'm trying to do here, print off, or you can say print off a here, and then b equal to whatever the value. If you take only these values right now, so now b equal to, you can take it like 9 0, then 3 1, then 2 8, then 4, then 9, then 5. So this is the print of b. I have two sets here, so we need to confirm whether this is the set data structure or not, right? So type of a here, then you can say type of b here. When we execute now, let's see. So 1 3 4 5 0 1 2 3 4 5 8 9. So now these are the two set data structures. Now what I am trying to do here, now I am just making here set data structure here. Let's see, print off, then what we need to do, set here, and then is, then subset of b here. So whatever the values that will be presented, that presented in the values a will be presented in b or not. Now let's see here. Now this is true, so 1 3 4 5 values will be presented in this set data structure. So 1 is available, 3 is available, 4 is available, and 5 is available. Now what happen if we change the value? Now let's see, I am using 7 here. So when I execute, now that is false. That means whatever the value from set a, that values are not presented. All values should be presented. Now 413 is available and 7 is not available, so that's why it is returning 7 is not in set b. That's why it is returning false. So all values must be presented in that. So there you can use issubset method to find out whether true or false, whether the values are present, all values are presented or not. Even you take one more example here. So I'm just taking n1 equal to, then a, or you can say a, then k, then h. These are the values I have. Print of n1, then print of type of n1 here, and then I'm just taking n2 equal to, then here m, then k, then u, then h, and then p, and then a, you can take it here, and then d here. These are the values for n2 here. Now print of n2, then again print of type of n2 here. So when I execute now, so So these are the two sets we have. Now what we need to do, we need to find out the subset. Subset, you can say n1 dot is subset of n2, then execute here. That will be true. That means a kh values will be presented in this n2. So n1 elements will be presented, n1 elements will be presented in n2. All values will be presented. That's why it is returning true. Now if you see here, now I am just changing the value here, that is q. So q element will not be presented, that is not available in n2 set data structure. That's why it is returning false. Now if you want, you can write another way of this. That is, you can take it here and then n2 dot is subset of n1, then execute. See, that is false. That means all n2 elements will be presented in n1, then only it will return true. If that is not presented, any one value is not presented, then that becomes false here. Now we'll take one more example. K1 equal to, then you can say 890, 987, 876, and then 433, and then 766. So now print of K1, then print of type of K1, then here, then I have one more K2, that will be, you can say 433 and then 890. So those values will be presented. So print of K2, then print of type of K2 here. Now what will happen? Now let's see here, and I'm just taking K2 dot is subset of K1. So that means K2 values will be presented. K2 all values will be presented in K1. Then only it will return true. So now when I execute, that becomes true because 433890 available in this K1 set data structure. Now sometimes if you don't have values, like you can say 891, then it returns false because this 891 433 is available, 891 is not available for this. That's why it is throwing false here. So it will not return true until unless if all values are available in another subset. So this is about issubset method in set data structure. It's very important whether the value will be presented or not, all values will be presented or not, then we can use issubset method. Okay, so thank you so much. See you in the next class.